can't tell you how many women I've seen twerking in uniform. I'm talking about just throwing that ass, popping straight pussy in uniform. Joining the military at a young age can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, if you play your cards right, you can retire at the age of 38. On the other hand, you joined the military at a young age, which means you're probably an idiot. But see, that's the thing. If you play your cards right, you can really set yourself up for success in the future by joining at a young age. So let's talk about the top 11 dumb shit things young people do when they join the military. I'm looking forward to this one. Let's go. Part 1.
Can't do it.
If you leave it to my haters, ain't nobody waiting.
Yeah.
Thank God up above that my fans are patient.
What's poppin' YouTube? 911 the baby go. Welcome to the Go Farm. I got something for you. Today's video was brought to you by me. Normally on this channel, I make videos based off of the questions that you guys ask me in the comment section. So in the future, if you would like to see a video based off a question that you have, make sure to drop down in the comment section and let me know after you've liked this video and subscribed to the channel. Young people, join the military, dumb shit. Let's get started with number 1. Blowing your paycheck on strippers. This is something that I see happen a lot of times, especially once people graduate boot camp. I get it. You were in boot camp for 10 weeks. You got out, you got your funky ass little paycheck. You go to A school or whatever the case may be, and you're like, you know what? When you finally get some free time, you just want to do something wild. And what I noticed is that a lot of people, especially men, in fact, now the men, what they like to do is they like to go to strip clubs and let these strippers finesse them out of their hard-earned little ass paycheck. You 18, 19, 20-year-old brothers, let me tell you something. You don't know shit about shit. Those women are there to collect a paycheck. They're there to sell you a fantasy. They're not that friendly in real life. They don't really like you like that. Your jokes ain't that damn funny. You ain't funny. You got money and you went through a lot of bullshit for that money. Don't spend it on the damn strippers. If anything, just pay your fee to get in and just watch the ass for free. Be a cheap motherfucker. They still gonna have to shake ass. You ain't got money like that to be tipping in the first place. Fuck what people say. Number 2, buying clothes that will go out of style very quickly. Now, me personally, in my real life, I tend to dress very dapper. Old school, classic Kingsman type of style. A look that will never really go out of style and is perceived as mature. I'm not saying that you have to dress like that. That's my personal choice. But what I am saying is don't waste all of your money on trendy clothes that's just gonna go out of style within a year. Because as you get older, trust me, you're gonna look back and think of all the bullshit that you spent money on and be like, damn, I could have saved that money, or I could have invested that money. Instead, I got these fucking t-shirts that Kanye West said was cool with the damn bullet holes and shit, and ain't nobody wearing that shit no more. In fact, half of you probably don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about right now, because that shit ain't in style no more. Number 3, drinking/clubbing too much. Now, I'm an outgoing person myself. I like to be out. I like loud music. I like the ambiance, all that good stuff. This is more of the drinking than the clubbing. I put clubbing in there because you can overdo that. Like if you go to Club Live and you try to get a VIP section, clearly you doing too fucking much. But most young people that join the military don't really get a VIP section. They really just spend way too much money on drinks. Quite frankly, just get you a shot, maybe 2, call it a day. You don't have to get white boy wasted. In fact, if the only way that you can have a good time is to get that fucked up, then chances are you're not around the right people. Good company is gonna find a way to have a good time regardless of how many drinks they had. In fact, if you subscribe to the channel right now, I'm gonna give you a tip that's gonna help you in the future. I'm gonna give you the tip anyway, but it'd be nice if you subscribe. Play broke. This is kind of fucked up. It's very fucked up, but you'll be surprised at how many people will offer to buy certain shit for you just to get you to come out with them if you pretend like you don't have no money. My advice, actually don't have no money. Pull all of your money in the savings and investments and whatever the case may be, and actually be limited on money. And when people try to get you to come out, hey man, I'm limited on money, you know what they're gonna say? Hey, I got you, bro. I'll pay your way in. You're not lying. All your money is in somewhere smart. Trust me, it works more often than not. Is that kind of not shit? Do you want to save money or not? Number 4, underage drinking. I can't tell you how many people get hemmed up in the military because of underage drinking. I don't really know what else to say other than don't do it. I'm gonna be real with you. There's a part of me that wants to say, don't get caught. But you gotta realize I'm technically still in the military at this moment, so what I'm gonna tell you is don't do it. And if you really just love drinking and you feel like you can't help yourself, then join at the age of 21. Just a 3-year difference. It'll save yourself a lot of time and bullshit. And again, money. Number 5, getting married way too damn soon. Quite frankly, I am guilty of this. I did get married at the age of 21, but I know motherfuckers that's trying to get married at 18. Like no bullshit like, all right, mom, I'm leaving. Hey, I like you. You want to get married? Like, damn, what the fuck was that? Again, you're young. You don't know shit about shit. Quite frankly, you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot at that. You're a fucking idiot at this age. Not saying you're a fucking idiot because you want to get married so young. I'm saying you're a fucking idiot because you're a fucking idiot. Chances are you literally don't know shit about life. And while I do believe being in the military is a great opportunity for you to get a chance to actually learn about life under the safety net of the military, the reality of it is you still have to be cognizant of a lot of decisions that you make because they could really fuck you up in the future. And at the age of 18, especially for men, I wouldn't recommend marriage at this point. You need to get both your feet and your dick wet You need some experience about life. I'm gonna just say that. Number 6 is kind of an extension of number 5. It's taking relationships too serious. You don't know how many Dear John letters people get in boot camp. And if you don't know what a Dear John letter is, it's basically when somebody writes and says, hey, I'm fucking somebody else, I'm breaking up with you. And I wish I was being facetious, but I've literally seen letters of women saying that to men in boot camp. Dear John, I'm fucking somebody else. I'm not bullshitting. I'm fucking somebody else right now. I don't want this anymore. Hope everything is going well. Whatever. I've literally seen it with my own eyes. And now these motherfuckers are in boot camp in an already stressful environment, just mad at the world and shit. Like every time they get yelled at in boot camp, you can tell they're these motherfuckers just on the edge. You wouldn't really have to worry about that if you just, I don't know, focus on boot camp and not relationships. I gotta watch my mouth. I was about to say something else. Number 7, trying to be a badass in the fleet. A lot of people come from rough neighborhoods when they join the military, and hell, you'd be surprised how many people join the military and they're still gang affiliated. And I don't know, they try to keep this hard boy, Suge Knight, thug swag thing about them in the military. Me personally, I think that shit's corny because we all had to do our damn duck squats in underwear amongst other grown ass men. And I'm not saying that makes us a bitch. I'm just saying that we all had to do shit that we didn't want to do that probably felt emasculating or demeaning to get here in the first place. So this super hard boy act that a lot of people try to play in the military, whether it's for respect or whether it's for attracting women, personally I think it's dumb. You don't have to be a pushover, but you don't have to do all that extra shit either. Not to mention, especially starting out, it's gonna put a fucking target on your back amongst the chain of command. They already look for that shit in boot camp and try to knock it out of you. And if they see it in the fleet, I'm telling you, you're gonna get fucked with a lot. And if you feel like that's something that you can't let go, you'll be better saving yourself time by not joining in the first place. Because I can't tell you how much of these bad boys, what you gonna do, gets kicked the fuck out. Number 8, bad hygiene. I don't even want to harp on this one for too long. Wash your ass. Man, I'm telling you, it gets bad in the military. I remember on my last ship, our chain of command used to literally make us watch certain individuals get in the shower. Like that was a part of our duty. And it used to break them down on the inside and they would start crying and shit. On the one hand, I'm like, damn, man, I feel bad for this person because this is embarrassing as hell. Words getting around that this person doesn't wash their ass, everybody talking shit about them, making fun of them. But on the other hand, I'm like, bro, all you gotta do is wash your ass. Wash your clothes. Don't have old ass clothes hanging outside of your rack for weeks on end. Fucking linger of the damn dookie stains and shit just flowing throughout the whole damn berth. If you have bad hygiene and you know that you have bad hygiene and you know that you have body odor, you need to work on that shit right now before you join the military. Because I'm telling you right now, that's one thing a lot of people is not gonna tolerate. And I don't want you to get embarrassed and all of a sudden, I don't know, get homicidal and shit one day. So these motherfuckers talking about my ass and I wash it when I feel like power. I don't know, I just feel like that shit's gonna happen one day because these motherfuckers look like they be ready to snap. Wash your ass. Number 9, not knowing how politics work. The military is all about politics. Perception is reality. Half of the time, the real military can give a fuck about what real reality is. They just want the perception to be on point. In fact, when you watch commercials and shit of the Army and the Navy, as long as you get that gooey, gushy, honorable, patriotic feeling on the inside when you hear the music, which I think that's all Big Navy really actually gives a fuck about, or the military as a whole, to be honest with you. There's a lot of shady shit that goes on behind the scenes, but the way that the perception stays on point is if the politics stays on point. And as much as I hate it, if you want to survive in the military, you're gonna have to learn how to play politics. You're gonna have to learn how to play the game. Whose ass to kiss, whose ass not to kiss, who ass to put a foot in, and who foot belongs in your ass. Turning a blind eye to people that you know are incorrect about something just because they have higher rank than you. Failure to learn how to play politics or not wanting to play politics is one of the biggest reasons a lot of people decide to get out of the military. Because if you want to retire in the military, if you want to do at least 20 years, I'm telling you right now, you are gonna have to learn how to play that shit. And it's annoying as hell because you might be a genuine person, but nothing about politics is genuine. It's all for theatrics and really just to make the person above you feel like. Number 10, not saving and investing money. Now I kind of talked about this earlier and I'm gonna kind of make it short. All of your basic needs are being taken care of in the military. You might as well save money and invest money. Whether you decide to stay in or whether you decide to get out, whether you decide to retire, it doesn't matter. That's gonna help you in your future. And quite frankly, if you're not thinking about your future, what the fuck are you actually joining the military for? Please don't tell me you one of the people that's joined the military because, you know, my great Paul, he joined the military and then his daddy, he joined the military and then my dad joined the military and then I decided I continue the family tradition and join the military. Come here. No, closer. A little bit. hell wrong with you? Join the military because something about what the military is offering is going to benefit your future. And in benefiting your future, make sure that you save and invest your money. And if you don't know how to invest, research it, but you should know how to save. It's called not spending the shit, or at least spending less of the shit. Number 11, and this is probably the most common mistake I see made: recording yourself doing dumb shit in uniform. Can't tell you how many women I've seen twerking in uniform. I'm talking about just throwing that ass, popping straight pussy in uniform, and they don't think nothing's gonna come of that. Hell, there's a reason I don't wear my uniform when I'm doing these videos. If you're gonna do dumb shit, don't do dumb shit. But if you are gonna do dumb shit, don't do it in uniform recording it. In fact, don't do dumb shit. Do smart shit like subscribing to the channel and dropping down in the comment section below and letting me know, what do you think I missed? What do you think are some other dumb things that military members do, assuming that you're already in? 9/11 the baby go. Thank you guys so much for joining the Go Farm. Be sure to drop down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of the video and what you would like to see in the future. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.
So it's like meant to you're supposed to get like bullshit gifts for people.
It's like a game, kind of like a funny game.
Right.
Like they'll give you a pocket pussy or something.